guys, my name's James.
And I'm Ashley.
We sold our house and we are traveling across the country with our kids.
My name's Goose and this is Maverick. Come join us.
Tomorrow is our last day here in El Paso, which means today is prep day. We're filling up the truck with diesel, got both the propane tanks filled up, and we're having to finish up all the last minute things we wanted to do to the trailer before we leave. Because when you're renovating an RV, it is a mess. So it's so much nicer to have a house that the kids can be in for nap time or playing or whatever while we're renovating here. So the last thing I want to do is put on vent covers. Because if any of you have ever been in a trailer on a hot day without the vents open or the air conditioning running, it gets muggy and hot, and that is what Apollo has to ride in if he's in the trailer. So when it gets too warm, we usually bring him into the truck. He hates it in the truck though. So we stopped at Camping World and picked up some of these Max Air hood vents. These guys will allow us to keep the vents open the entire time we're driving, and because we have 3 of them, it should theoretically create some airflow. So that way the air comes like in the front and out the back and keep the trailer much cooler for Apollo. And it's a win-win for everybody because he takes up too much space in the truck, Goose hates it back there, he drools all over the truck, and he's just stressed out. So I'm hoping by getting these bad boys installed, it'll fix all of our problems. Oh, check it out, you guys. I finally got the bike back, loaded up. We are good to go. So excited to have this thing back. Not gonna lie, it cost me a little bit more than I was hoping to get it done, but it is done. I no longer have to worry about oil leaking out of the front fork. And I'm really stoked to take it out and ride and just see what kind of performance difference it has, because the last time I was riding with Clintus, I feel like I was hitting hard on my front fork because I had lost so much oil pressure. So I'm really stoked. I got a fresh oil change, brand new fork seals and all that up front. I should be set to ride. Unfortunately, I don't know when we're gonna go riding next. Hopefully it'll be soon though. You ready to go, Maverick? You ready to go? Yeah, you're being good back there, just chilling. You did so good.
Okay, so we are taking a break and we are gonna go ahead and take the kids to a trampoline park so that they can just get some of that energy out that they have so much of. I wish that I could have just like a quarter, not even a quarter, like an eighth of the energy that they have. I would get so much more done. But since they have it all, we are going to take them and let them just jump to their little heart's content, especially Goose.
Grandma backflip. One of the hardest things to do is to try and vlog while jumping on a trampoline. So apparently this trampoline park, they turned the foam pit into like a bag pit because kids were getting stuck in the foam. So there's no actual foam pit for Goose to jump in, which is a bummer because that was like her favorite thing. But I will admit, this is way easier for kids and adults to get out of. I know, me too. But look at how much easier she can get out. All right, let's see it. Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Look who's finally here. Good morning, Maverick. How was your nap?
He says short. Goose, I don't want to see your booty.
So the installation of these things are actually extremely simple. I was surprised. You have 4 holes to drill that you then mount these brackets onto, and then the vent cover itself simply just goes over and you just bolt it on with these bolts right here. You can see I already finished that one up there. That's what the final product looks like, and hopefully it'll give Apollo some fresh air while we're driving. Plus it'll actually keep the cold air and the warm air in better because it's an extra barrier more so than just this piece of plastic. So kind of excited about it.
And with the wind that we've been having, it'll be nice to not worry that that's gonna...
These little flaps are always afraid that they're gonna blow off in the strong wind. So I think overall, even if it wasn't for Apollo, that these are a good investment. The kids are in bed and all asleep, and you know what that means. It's time to dye this old woman's hair. Look at all that gray. Look at that. You're so old. So Ashley has been wanting to dye her hair for a long time, but she didn't want to actually do it in the trailer. So now that we're at Grammy and Pops,
Well, I'm just nervous to do it.
Say what?
I'm just nervous to have you do it because the last time that I had someone dye my hair, I turned into like a Glade tri-candle where the top was like the color it was supposed to be and the middle was like my natural color and the bottom was pink. So I'm a little nervous.
I don't think we'll be having those issues because we're basically going her same color, only a little bit darker. It's like a dark blackish blue, and she's already got very dark
It's for people
hair.
with gray hair.
Wow, this lighting is horrible in here. Anyways, so
For the people with the grays.
she's had her wine to relax, and now it's time to dye some hair. By the way, I've never done this before.
Oh, God.
All right, we just fast forwarded about a half an hour. The hair is all soaked. We're about to rinse out, but I wanted to show you guys Ashley's.
This is why
Ashley's
James is not a
blackface.
professional.
Look at this lines, perfect. Nothing on the skin, all on the hair.
Not even on my ears.
The ears are totally normal.
It looks like I have, you know, frostbite. Look, this ear is even worse, if that's possible. I don't even want to look at my neck.
All right, but she's gonna rinse it off, and so we will show you the aftermath. Hopefully, it looks good.
Don't put it there.
The sun is setting, it is dark, and I am by some really weird, almost like hieroglyphic poles. We are just outside of the town of Marfa, which is just north of Big Bend National Park in the southwestern part of Texas. And we are here because there are supposed to be these things called the Marfa Lights. It's almost like a UFO type thing, like no one supposedly knows where these lights are coming from. So there's a viewing area that we're gonna head to, and hopefully if we're lucky we can see some lights in the sky tonight. And I have no idea where they're coming from or what they're for or what causes them, but we're gonna try and see something tonight. And then after that, we're gonna head south and continue all the way in to Big Bend National Park, where we'll do some exploring tomorrow. But this is like this, I have no idea what these poles are for. So anyways, we just pulled off on the side of the highway here because I wanted to see what the heck this was all about. And there is a marker sign here because it's like a historic monument or something like that. But all I can see is it says it's the oldest town in America. But that doesn't make any sense to me. Presidio County. Anyways, so if you ever pass through Marfa, there's this crazy hieroglyphic glowing totem poles. So I have no idea what it is. It says it's like the oldest town in America or something.
But what are those?
No idea. It almost looks like they're just now building it. Because there's like trenches all around it. I have no idea.
I see the trenches. Okay.
Okay guys, we made it to the Marfa Lights and I took some pictures. Here is what I found at Marfa Lights. You ready? It's gonna be intense.
The future of mankind is being guided behind closed doors. And all over the world, scientists are working on projects designed to take man beyond the confines of this earth. You are looking at the actual models of spacecraft now being developed by agencies of the United States government. This is an Apollo spacecraft designed for elliptical orbit of the moon. Its lunar landing vehicle can transport 3 men safely to and from the moon's surface. These are other types of land and remote control mechanisms, each designed for a specific function. Many already in operation as satellites of this Earth. Some in many...
You can interpret that however you want. There's people pointing at lights all over, some over here on the horizon, some up in the sky. We've got a grumpy baby, so we're gonna go eat some dinner. But have you guys ever heard of or been to the Marfa Lights? I'm gonna do some YouTube. Here, I'm gonna duck down the light here. So I'm gonna do some looking up on YouTube, and if I find any of the Marfa Light videos, I will put them in right here.
You'd see them dance a little bit toward the horizon, and sometimes they would merge and separate.
One light seemed to start shrinking in size and coming down, and his son said, "Look, Dad, that one's landing."
There was this huge ball of light. It split into 2, and then suddenly the light was all back into 1, and it was coming towards me.
So I didn't see anything crazy. I would have just figured the lights were either cell towers or cars in the distance on a road. Like nothing phenomenon unexplained to me, but maybe we just weren't here on a good night. Anyways, we are done with the Marfa Lights. We're gonna get some dinner and then we are gonna head to Big Bend National Park. So until next time guys, stay positive, get out there. Life is an adventure, so make some memories.